Hello and welcome back to Unreal Engine 5 Visual Novel and Narrative Game Design online course. In the last lesson we made our wonderful typewriter. Well, we made some pasta here and it's a wonderful typewriter. And in this lesson we are gonna utilize it. So, let's bring the typewriter in. This was our start message and let's connect enter to here. For a break, we're gonna create a custom event and call it break. Break message actually. And we're gonna connect it to break. As we said, this is what executes all the time once the typewriter is typing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the text to the dialog box. Remember, the dialog box is this one that will appear, letters will appear. There's a little bit big space for it. We'll see how it looks. As long as this is running, it's if the conditions here are not approved, are not hitting false, this will keep typing. Let's create a beeping sound for whenever a letter is typed. So what we're gonna do is play sound 2D. And here we have a nice beep. I think it's the last sound. Yeah. Here we have a nice beep sound that could be playing. Its UI sound should be clicked. Now, the problem here is that some sentences have so many letters and this fires so rapidly that this would be here like, it's not gonna sound so well. So what we're gonna do is do once node here, so it only fires once. And we're gonna set a delay. Let's say of 0.05. Basically, how often should the beep be played? Doesn't matter how long the message lasts, but how long the beep is playing. Now we're gonna do the exit part. To do the exit part, we need a reference to call. To do the exit part, we need a reference of the script manager, because when this is exiting, when the message is finished, we should send to our script manager that the message is finished. So what we're gonna do is create a variable here, and we're gonna do this to probably all the widgets. Call it script manager ref. Again, this is not the most optimal technique, but it's gonna do for our purposes. It's not about optimization. It's about how you have decided to pass information from one blueprint to another to widgets. What's your central control? Since this is a tutorial example and we don't have a full game code, this is a fine way to do it. It could work on a full game also. It's just not as pretty and it adds more work in the long run. And the variable type will be script manager, and on HUD widget we're gonna get our script manager. Let's delete this. We only need event construct, and we need widget dialog and set script manager to this. So what we're doing now is when we are spawning HUD, we are filling script manager. Like this is the script manager the HUD is related to. And since the HUD has the dialog box inside, then we are passing that information to the dialog box. If we were spawning the dialog box, we could have exposed it on spawn and everything and add it there. But right now, the error here is because I haven't compiled dialog. Compile and save dialog. The error will go away. So we have the script manager ref, and on our script manager, let's go back to this blueprint. On event graph, let's create another event, custom event, and call this event message. And we're gonna fill it up soon. For now, we're just gonna call it when the typewriter ends. We call from the script manager message end. So basically, let's bring paint again. Now that we have paint, what we're doing is we have the script manager here, sending a message to the dialog widget. Play. This widget is playing the message, blah, 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 blah. It's filling up the, and when the message ends, it sends back to the script manager and play. I finished. Basically, this is what we have created, this loop here. And enough with paint. Compile and save. And let's go to our message end. If I double click it, it will lead me to script manager. And since the message has ended, we should set typing to false. But what happens afterwards? It really depends on our script. So let's get our special event. This is named wrong. And we're gonna switch on a script. So, since we had just a dialog to test right now, actually, you know what? We have the dialog over here, and the message has ended, and the message has been typed. We need to show the player a way to know that the message is finished. You can press click again and move forward to the story. But we're gonna do this on the next lesson. We're gonna break for now. Goodbye.